Yo, what's up, y'all? Say some, say something as y'all come in, so I can see who's in here. Speak to me, talk to me, say something. Say hey as you come in. Please share this live if you can. Say hello if you are on YouTube. So today, let me start out with saying welcome to Common Sense Not Common. This is Ladies Night Edition with Kia. Kia like the car. Hey y'all, it's me. How y'all doing? Come on in. Come on in, y'all. As you come in, say something. Speak to me. Say hey. Say hey if you are on YouTube. So I can give you a shout out because there are going to be a lot of people most likely coming on Facebook. So if you are here on YouTube, say something. Facebook, say something as you come in. Please share this live. I have a great conversation tonight. Right now is it. Hey Dorsetta. So Dorsetta, do you see who is? Hey Coco. Dorsetta, do you see who is in front of me? Y'all look at my sidekick. Look at my sidekick. Y'all see? That's Anna. That's Anna. She don't got no eyelashes. That is Anna. Y'all hold on a second. I'm trying to get this together here. That's Anna. So y'all say hey to Anna. Hey Anna. Anna is late. Not with an oh my god. Anna is late, y'all. So y'all, we gonna clown her when she come in. I don't know why she late. She know what time we supposed to come on. I'm not one to wait on people, so I gotta get this party started because TT be tired and she be ready to go to sleep at 8:30. I don't know, Anna. I think she kind of like the nightlife. I'm not for the nightlife. It's just not for me. All right, so I got a very interesting topic. Throughout the week, I look for different topics, and I kind of came up with this. I made my mind up about this very, very last minute, just sitting here. And this is one of the things I feel like is near and dear to my heart because I have been a parent for a very long time. My son is 23. My daughter is 19. And that is about kids having privacy. How do you guys feel about kids having privacy? I know one of the old school things. Hey everybody that's over here on YouTube. Appreciate y'all. One of the old school things that I remember is we couldn't really close our bedroom doors. As a kid, we just couldn't. That was just one of the things. Ain't no closed doors in my house. So I kind of started that when when I had kids, but that was one of the rules. Anybody else in here used to, couldn't close doors as kids? Cause that was me. There was no closed doors. And even when my kids come home or to my house, I'll just bust into the room. I'll bust into the room and just look and walk out. I don't even have conversation. I just walk in there. What ages do you think children should have privacy? I don't think kids should have privacy. I'm sorry. If you're in my house, I'm going to be nosy. I'm going through phones. Now, I won't go through your phone if you're an adult. I'm going through phones. I'm checking rooms. I'm asking questions because I want to know. I want to make sure you're not in here doing something that you don't have any business doing in this room that I'm paying for. So, I don't think that children should have privacy. I just don't. Nope. I'm sorry. Even with Um, you will have a certain with adult kids. I'm not gonna go through my kid's phone, but you're not gonna be able to do anything illegally in my house because I'm nosy. I am. Nope. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Anna, what you think? What's your take on it, Anna? Oh, she's speechless. We'll come back. We'll come back to her. I don't know what she got going on right now. I got Bree. Hey, Bree. Our kids want privacy, and they be all in your business. Kids do. Kids. I kind of let my kids be in my business. Honestly. I really did. I especially when it came to my dating life. I let my kids. I shared a lot. I didn't overshare, but I shared a lot with them. And I feel like that's one of the things that we lack in the community. We hide things from these kids. And we don't share our experiences with them. So we come off as not being relatable, which I feel that causes them to not see us as someone that they can vent to as their safe space. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times our kids, they're hurting, they're going through a lot, especially teenagers with bullying and all kind of stuff that's going on, mental health, and they don't feel comfortable with talking to their parents. Now, I feel like for the most part, it's our fault because we don't create that space for our kids. There was a time where I didn't share much with my kids. I hid a lot, especially when it came to, I've been single for a very long time, with raising my kids. As y'all come in on Facebook, share this live, please. I shared a lot, but at first I didn't share much with my kids. But after a while, I started letting them know, depending on their age and their maturity, on certain things that I was going through. Because I used to struggle a lot with raising two kids by myself. So I didn't want to share that with them. And they would ask me for stuff. And as moms, as mothers, like y'all know, we will do anything to make sure our kids were good. And I did that. But I didn't want my kids to see or feel the struggle. So I kind of overcompensated. Yeah, I can say that. I kind of overcompensated. My kids are, and we do this, a lot of us do this, because I feel like 99.9% of these kids are entitled and very, very privileged. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it that our kids, and it's not just mine, our kids are entitled and privileged and feel like everything should be given to them? It's ours as the parents. Because we don't make these kids work for the most part. We don't make them work for anything. We give them everything. Because we don't want them to see the struggle that we had to go through. We don't want them to go through that. So my thing was, I was going to go through the struggle and not have them feel that, because I know how it felt for me. But I didn't think about that this struggle is the reason that I am who I am today. It's because of that struggle that I'm so strong. I didn't think about that. We raising some weak kids. These kids don't understand anything. They've gone through nothing. They don't see no struggles. My kids never seen a roach. My kids don't know what roaches are. And they're 23 and 19. These kids are very, very privileged. As y'all come in, make sure y'all share this live. Share this live, y'all. I see more people on YouTube than Facebook. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah, so y'all know me. I'm all about the kids. I love the kids. The kids love me. But I feel that there is a disconnection when it comes to these kids and the parents. And we have to bridge that gap as the parents. We can't put that on the kids. Just like we can't put it off on the kids when it comes to building a relationship with either parent. Whose job is it to form a relationship with the parent? Is it the kid? Should the kid be the ones that do all the calling? Should they? Because we get mad. We get mad when they don't call us. And we don't be wanting to reach out sometimes. We don't be wanting to reach out. We put that all off on the kids. Is that fair? Is it fair? I don't think so. I feel like as parents we need to be a little bit more intentional. Anna, you kind of quiet today. Y'all see Anna? She kind of quiet today. I don't know what she got going on. Maybe she ain't have her coffee. But I feel like we have to be more intentional, and we have to create that safe space when it comes to our kids. Patrice or Dorcetta, if one of y'all can call me and kind of like shed some light on your take when it comes to giving kid privacy and creating that safe space. What type of things do you do to make sure that you stay in your kid's business? Call me 815-931-8046. 815-931-8046. One of y'all call me. I want to know y'all take. Y'all have heard mine. So what is y'all take on giving kids privacy? These youngins who don't pay any bills in the house, but they want to run your house. They think that they're the boss. And like Bree said on Facebook, these kids want to be all in your business. They want to tell you what to do when y'all out in public. When y'all out in public, they want to tell you when it's time to go home. Yeah, mommy, let's go. Because I'm ready to take a shower so I can get to bed to go to school tomorrow. Like, hold on. Who's the adult here? And I see that a lot. We put up a lot with these kids. We let them get away with a whole lot. A whole lot more than what our parents used to put up with. We weren't allowed to ask questions at all. And I feel like that's part of creating that open space. To be able to allow your kids to ask questions but I see you calling the wrong phone. Call 815-931-8046. 815-931-8046. Call that number. Eight 931-8046. I see you, Patrice. Thank you for tuning in. 815-931-8046. You got it? Call me. Let's see. I should be able to reach her. All right, y'all.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me? Okay, you're on live. I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. Hello, you're on live.
Hey, everybody. It's Coco.
You're so funny. I don't know what's going on, but it usually connect to.
Really?
Hold on one second. I want everybody to be able to hear you. So. Yeah, usually it automatically connect. I don't know what's going on, but.
What'd you think here?
All right. I think we can hear you now.
Hey everybody, this is Coco, Kia's cousin from Iowa.
What's up, Coco? How are you?
I'm fine.
All right.
Being
So,
goofy.
so, so, give me a little background about yourself. Kind of like tell the viewers a little bit about you. How many kids you have, and some of the experience that you share. Something about your experience with your children and giving them privacy and making sure they have a safe space, but still remaining their parent.
Well, I have 5 kids, oldest 21, youngest 4. And they, it's been a struggle bus with them, the oldest one. My oldest is 29, about to be 20, and I have a 6-year-old daughter. And I'm an overprotective parent. Like I'm all up in their mix. I barely let them go nowhere, but I don't know if that's a good thing, because now that they done got older, they done got worse. So I don't know. I'm so overprotective. I'm always in the business. They probably don't have no privacy.
You don't think? Do you think that they just don't need privacy?
No young ones. No.
So at what age do you feel like they need privacy? Or you
I
would grant
said
them
about-
because they all feel like they need privacy. But at what age do you feel that you should grant them privacy in living in your house? I feel like you can get 100% privacy when you have your own place.
I don't think any. I mean, to a certain extent, privacy. You know what I'm saying? Like when they get older, they can close their doors. But like, I don't allow girlfriends to come in and sit in the room. I don't know, because I don't really know. Not in my house. You ain't gonna have too much privacy.
Right.
Especially with these kids. These kids are totally different than how we were raised.
That's true.
So they're exposed to so much more, and they have access to more stuff than we do. So I just don't. They can't get that type of privacy with me. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I can't do it.
So how do you create? Do you think it's important to create a safe space for your kids?
Oh yes, for sure.
So I do feel like we sometimes the kids don't feel comfortable to be able to come to us, the parent, and so I feel like we should make sure there's someone else there outside of you that can be that person. You know what I'm saying? There should be somebody there. Hold on. I'm sorry. Girl, the door should be unlocked. I'm sorry, y'all. This is so ghetto.
It is locked.
Oh my God. But yeah, so we should be able to create that space for the kids. What type of things do you do to stay in your kids' business? Like what do you do?
I'm going through their phone. I'm going through their Snapchat. I'm going through everything. But no, I'm going through all that. Like I said, they ain't gonna have too much privacy here.
Okay, you're going through phones. I feel like that is very important. Kids hate for their phones to be gone through. But yeah, that's very important. What are you looking for in the phones?
I'm gonna make sure that they're not, everything. If they're, what type of conversations they on, what they're looking up on when they're Googling stuff. I mean, like I said, they're exposed to so much stuff, so they can find out anything. No phones, they can do anything. That's like their lifeline. Like your life is inside that phone.
Right.
You really want to know how your kids is and how they are? Go through that phone.
I agree.
Even about how they feel about you. Might just your little feelings might be hurt, but you're gonna find out how they probably really feel about you too.
Yes.
Move the screen over.
Hold on, Anna late. Anna late. Fashionably late. We've been on live for 30 minutes. She don't know how to be on time for nothing. All right, so let me take the invitation, Anna, out of the way. Bye.
Your ass.
She come right in cussing. We got a jar for Anna. All right, so that was your first cuss word. That was your first cuss word. So Anna, you ready to jump right on in?
Yes, I'm ready.
So you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The kids' privacy.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? What do you do to create a safe space? Because you do agree to that parents should create that safe space, right, for the kids?
Yeah. I agree that kids, I think at a certain age,
At a certain age, what?
like as far as like them having privacy,
What? Okay. So you feel like they deserve privacy. At what age is this?
I say, I was just talking to, what's his name about it? Like 16.
What
And
they
then
need
they
privacy for?
Then they gradually like give them a little bit of privacy.
What do
Like-
they need privacy for?
You said what they need privacy for?
Yes. What do a 16-year-old need privacy for?
I just feel like a little privacy. I'm not saying
Well,
like,
what does the privacy look like? Let's start there.
like sometimes having the door closed and stuff
Yeah, no.
like that. Yeah,
If you're changing your clothes, yes, but like long term, you're not gonna be in there long enough to put a bomb together.
you crazy.
I'm not crazy. It happens.
Yeah, it do.
You're not gonna be in there
That's me.
long enough to.
I just feel like kids, you should always be watching over them, but you should give them a little bit of privacy when they start getting towards that age.
What does that look like?
I just feel like this looks like, okay, letting her, like, them having their own space.
They have their own space. They have a whole room that they don't have to pay for.
Yeah. Okay, but you probably, like you said, you can't close the doors in here.
Not long term. When you change your clothes, okay, yes, but you're not gonna be just closed up in your room, and then they'll do that all day, every day. If you allow them to close, no, open up this door. It's stinking here anyway. Leave the door open. Let some open up the windows. Open up this door and let some fresh air come in. As y'all come in, share this live. Share this live as you come in.
No, I just feel like a little privacy. I don't know what that would look like for me because I ain't made it to that stage yet, but
So you don't feel like your daughter deserves privacy right now?
no.
She's 10.
She about to be 12 tomorrow.
Oh God.
You know, she'll be 12
Yeah.
tomorrow.
All right. So what type of things do you do to stay in her business?
Take her phone.
How
Talk
often
to
do you
her
do that?
all the time.
So how important do
Like
you think
I'll
it
be
is?
sitting in the house and I'll just go take the phone. Like today I went and took her phone and I had her phone. Last night I took it just randomly. I always just check the phone, see what's going on, see what she talking about, who texting her, what they're talking about.
Can you read this? Where's your phone at? She's not prepared.
My phone
She is not prepared, y'all. This is what happened when you late. And then you get blasted. She late and don't even got no eyelashes. She look cute though. She got some mascara on. It's okay.
I had put on mascara because I ain't got time for lashes today.
She didn't. She didn't have time for nothing. So today we decided to wear a little pink
Yes.
for breast cancer awareness. Shout out to, where's my little thing at? Shout out to those people. Breast cancer. That was for breast cancer. That was cute, huh? I'm really learning how to work these buttons. Shout out to me. No? Okay. All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, thanks, Dennis. They said, how kids want privacy and they be all in our business, laugh out loud. For real though. Dennis said, I try to keep my kids busy or with me so that they aren't thinking about privacy. I try to keep them off the phones too.
How? What do you do to keep them off the phones? So when you go out, do you just tell them, no, this is a no phone outing? Because outside of that, it's kind of hard. They keep the phone in their face, and it stopped them from being aware of their surroundings. So one of my programs, we did have my cousin who's a Chicago police officer come, and she focused on self-awareness. So what she did was she staged a, I don't know what it was called, but she staged this event and an altercation. And then what she did was she told somebody in the hallway, okay, I want you to come in and do this, that, and the other, and then leave out. And then they came in and they made a very big disturbance. And then they left out, and we all didn't know I didn't even know what was going on. So when they left out, she asked them, like, what were they wearing? What did they have on? What color was their eyes? Asking different things that they're going to ask. If something go down, you need to be aware of your surroundings. Stay out of your phone. Be aware when you get ready to get in the car, pay attention to the backseat. Make sure ain't nobody in the backseat. When you walking, make sure you're not in your phone and you can see what's going on. A lot of times we are oblivious to things that go on around us because of our phones.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
He said
Maybe don't give them phones.
No phones in the car or dinner table. And that doesn't leave much time. That's a great idea.
No phones in the car or dinner table. At the dinner table, I agree, because even if I'm sitting with my friends, I do this. Like, if we sit down, talk, like, to go out to eat, and you in your phone, I take their phone. I'm like, no, that's not what we doing.
I feel like that's rude to have your phone out when we're
Yeah,
having a
I
discussion.
tell them, I'm like, this is not what we doing. And if y'all want to make it interesting, the first person to pick up their phone, like, I put out something, like, then you got to do this, or you're paying for this.
Ooh.
But let's put the phones right here, because I hate that.
I like that. So I haven't this year yet, but last year, Kalia goes to ISU. I used to go down all the time on the weekends, and then I would take her out to eat. And the crazy part about it is, I hate to say this, but a lot of times I'm such a busy person, I'll pull my phone out. I'll be the first one to pull my phone out. And she starts saying stuff to me like, okay, Mom, can you not? I want to talk to you. Can you not? And I felt so bad, but I'm addicted to my phone. So that was hard. So I've learned to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm still working on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now when she's around, I do try to keep my phone on Do Not Disturb. There are people in my privates that the calls still go through. I probably need to take them out when she's around. But she does want to have those one-on-ones with me that's not interrupted. You know what I'm saying?
I think all our kids want one-on-ones when it's not interrupted, where you talking to your friends. Because Ivy told me sometimes, she like, get off the phone. Like, she'll say it while I'm on the phone. Like, if I'm talking to one of my friends or something, she like, get off the phone. I want to talk to you. And I was like, okay. Most of the time, she don't be wanting nothing. She just be trying to run my life.
She do. She's bossy. I kind of see where she gets it from. I shared something with y'all where I said that these kids are bossy. They'll be out with their parent and be like, it's time to go. Let's wrap this up so I can go home and take a bath. That was her daughter. She was ready to go. And she told her mama, like, yeah, Mom. Yeah, it's nice. This is nice and everything, but yeah, wrap up that whatever you guys got going on.
I could not believe she did that, y'all.
She did.
It was her first time meeting Kia, and she like after we've been there for a second, and we weren't even there long, and then she was just like, yeah,
she was over it.
She was talking, then she was like, yeah, because we gonna be having to get ready and go in a second, so yeah, because I gotta get up in the morning. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. She was like, yeah.
And then she came back a little more aggressively the second time, like,
yeah, I got to get in the shower, so it's time to go.
Your time is up. Your time is up, Mom. Yeah. Then it said, you have great conversations in the car because it's less structured. I love going for rides with them. I like that as well. my daughter used to hate getting in the car with me because guess what I used to be doing? On the phone. If you be around me, 9 times out of 10, somebody calling me, somebody wants some advice. Like, people pull from me all the time. So I do have to take time out just for her. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I have to take time out just to focus on her. And I do love the car conversations. Sometimes I'll let her like play the music or whatever. Sometimes she likes to play gospel music. I think she's kind of like bipolar sometimes because then she listens to not city girls, but other stuff or whatever. But for the most part, I like the car time. I like to, yeah. I'm sure you can relate to that.
Sure.
All right. What did Dennis say?
He said, ISU, good.
Oh,
good
yes,
job, Mom.
Red Birds. Let's go. Homecoming is tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who's having their homecoming games. I'm actually thinking about going to ISU. My daughter is not in any type of sports. But if things line up the way that I would like for them to, I plan on going to ISU on Saturday during homecoming to spend some time with my daughter. I have a good time with her because then we sit down. She's 19 now, second year in her college life. She has a boyfriend now. Yeah, so she has a boyfriend now. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about things that's going on with her classes. She's doing very good, by the way. I don't know. I hope she don't mind me sharing this, but my daughter, she used to have, I'm going to say used to have, as in past tense, issues with anxiety very badly. She has overcome that. I believe she has. Before she went off to school, she was not social at all. She did not go out. She was very sheltered. I used to shop for her all the time. She never used to go places by herself. And now she went off to school and she's living her own life. She don't need me. She's doing her own shopping. She's connected with all of these friends and different people that I know nothing about. So it's a lot of fun to spend time with her and just talk about the college life and her classes. And she's super excited about her grades last year. I hope she don't be mad. But last year was very, very, very hard for her. She used to call me like boo-hoo crying. I mean, the ugly cry. So I'm ready, like, okay, cool. Like, when she called me with these tears with the ugly cry, I'm like, all right, I'm already thinking, like, who I'm going to load up in the car because we finna go down here and there's going to be some smoke. And then it was something with her homework. Like, oh, Mommy, I really tried my hardest. So what I used to do was I used to get my village together. I used to text everybody in my phone and say, hey, y'all cousin, y'all little Facebook little sis, your goddaughter, your niece, your sister, reach out to her and just give her some words of encouragement. Like, she's having a hard time right now. And then they'll inspire her. They'll encourage her. They will flood her with positive messages. And I feel like it helped. And then, she probably know now with me saying this, maybe she might not watch it, but she used to be like, guess who? This person reached out to them or not. And it just made me feel really good. Like, okay, cool. Okay, good. I just really wanted her to know that she has a village. So she's done a whole lot better this year. A's and B's, which is really good. She's doing really good. So I'm proud of her. If any of y'all want to send y'all niece the Cash App, let me know. I don't know her Cash App. But inbox me. If y'all want to send y'all niece a blessing, some noodles or what do they, Gatorade. What else do they be needing in college? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, a couple dollars. I don't. Hit me up so y'all can bless y'all niece. What we got going on? Dennis said he hate every boy from 12 to 21. Now, so do I. I feel like my daughter is, everybody's daughter is special to them. My daughter is really special. She's super innocent. And I was just really scared for her when it came to her having a boyfriend. But I really like her boyfriend. He's very respectful.
Sometimes I be scared for these boys.
We'll talk about that in a second. I'm gonna talk. Let's put a pin on that. But yeah, he's very respectful. He kind of reminds me of my son. And they do a lot together. He helps her a lot with her anxiety. He calms her when she gets the freaking out. Like, she's so dramatic. Love you, Kalia, but she's super dramatic.
I don't need you to get up off her.
She's super dramatic. And he calms her down. Like, they go to church together, they pray together, they have Bible study together. You know what I'm saying? They help each other with homework. I like him. I do. I really like her. And then now she's getting to the point where she don't want to come home. Yeah. She don't want to come home. So for Thanksgiving, she was like, yeah, Mom, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? You going out of town? Like, she forcing me to go out of town. Usually it's, what you cooking for you cooking for Thanksgiving? What are we going to do? No, I'm going to go to my boyfriend, grandma's house.
I think I used to like going to my family more than I used to like going to.
And I really hope the food is unseasoned. No,
okay,
I don't. I don't.
I think my family cooks very well, so
You used to that. It's just different being introduced to other people's food. And my kids, both of them are food critics. Because if I cook something and they be like, and they don't like it or they feel like it could be better, oh, Mom, you cooked that a little too long. You could have cooked that a little longer. Because you should have added a little more sweetener to that. You could have added a little more seasoning or a little less seasoning.
Yeah, they gonna tell you.
What? Like, that's what my kids do to me. So I'm like, okay, well, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Dennis said he had 4 daughters. Yeah. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. Whew. That's
girls
a lot.
are great, but yeah,
Girls
they're a lot
are.
growing up, like that puberty stage.
Girls are. Dennis, you know what would be dope? If we can go, if I can take your daughters to ISU and let them experience the college life and hear the stories that my daughter tell me, that would be dope. Just to sit in on that conversation. But what was you saying? Come on, super babe. Y'all see this shirt?
You an idiot.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she in here with no eyelashes. As y'all come in, please share this live.
Not today, y'all. It's one of them days.
You know what? It's not the end of the world because you don't have on eyelashes.
I
That's
know
fine.
it's not.
I
really
forgive
don't
you.
care.
I actually, yeah.
Y'all, but if y'all want y'all lashes done, this the time for me to shout my friend out, okay? She is an esthetician and she do lashes. So, you know, check her out, Jazzy Lashes. I should tag her thing in here. But, yeah. Dennis said he told you that he
put your
love
headphones
for
on.
you to put your arm around them.
Yes. Oh, we'll talk, Dennis.
Why?
We'll talk. Huh?
Why?
Because I wanted you to hear, like, when the crickets. I'm doing stuff over here.
I heard the crickets.
Oh, okay.
I heard the crickets.
Hey, speaking of, okay, so you brought up shameless plug. So my sis just came in. Yaya Smalls does nails. She does a very great job. Anytime I have my nails done here, I know I got like the booty nubs right now. Whatever. Life be lifing. So judge your mama. Don't come judge me. But she does nails. Yaya, if you could tag your whatever, I don't know, y'all tag her. What's your business page? Do you have a business page, Yaya? Call Yaya. She does very good. I'll have to show you some pictures of her, of the nails that she does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, Yaya. Hi, Blanca. I see y'all coming in. As you come in, please share this live. I know Yaya gonna share it because I just gave her a plug. You hear me?
Okay, so you want me to say something about what I said about the boys?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I said I'm scared for the boys because I remember my friend, little brother, he was 12. at the time. I don't forget how many years older I am from him, but he was 12 at the time, and this was like a long time ago because now he's in his 20s, of course, and I remember reading his phone, and I think I probably was like 20, whatever.
Okay.
I remember reading his phone, and little girls at his age telling them what they want to do to him.
I'm sorry, at what age?
12. Talking about what they want to do to him. And also, my nephew, my baby, these young little... they be the ones letting these boys know about some stuff sometimes. Because she was telling him she could make him feel good. Some girl texted him and saying, like, he was like, I'm nervous, I'm scared. And she was just like, don't be scared, don't be nervous. Like, just, I can relax you, and telling him this stuff. And I'm just listening. I'm like, who is this little hoe? I did say that. And I'm like, no, you don't need to talk to her. She way ahead of her time, and she trying to take his virginity so he could be, no. I said, these the type of girls that go around getting pregnant early. Leave her alone. And the ones that's passing stuff around. Because she getting around.
God.
Talking about make you feel good. Somebody done taught her something and she been doing this.
That's true too. I feel like the girls are more advanced. So my experience with that, when my son, I think he was like 13 or 14, and it was the first time I think he had a cell phone. I think I bought him an iPhone. And it took a while for me to go through his phone, but I noticed a change in his behavior. Mm-hmm. So all of a sudden one day I was just like, let me see your phone. So he showed me his phone, and he was nervous. So innocent. He was super innocent, but it was little Mamacita was all in his ear talking. When I say nasty, she sound very grown, to the point where I had to look her up to make sure she was an adult trying to portray like she was a kid, because how do you know about this thing that adults do? Mm-hmm. Like, why do you know that at such a young age?
Well, they're exposed to a lot, but I just be like, because even with my daughter, like, even though people say you're exposed to a lot, she is so innocent. She really do not be thinking about certain stuff. When I have conversations with her, and she be like, honestly, Mom, I really don't think about that stuff. And I do like that she's still into just, like, baby dolls and want to be young. Like, her mindset is not on being older and trying to do older things. Right. Like, even reading her text messages, I'd be like, okay, you need to delete this person, block this person, because half the time she's not even responding. Yeah. And it's like she be in a lot of group messages. They do that now.
I've seen that.
Like, she got a group message for her school. Like, it's Madison with all the kids in it. And then she got a group message with her friends. And then a group message with, like, certain other friends. And it just be too much. She be like, I don't even respond to that stuff because I be reading it.
Yeah, they do that. I've seen group messages with my son. There were group messages. He used to play the game. I don't know if he still does or not. I don't know. But there were group messages with them in the game, playing the game system. I've seen group messages to where the boys would play like they're gay. You know what I'm saying? So there was a conversation like, I know that y'all playing, but somebody could look at this in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So there was a conversation there. You know what I'm saying? Even with receiving or sending pictures. I had a conversation with both of my kids with that one. You don't send
them.
Yeah,
I had a conversation with Ivy because, I was talking to you recently about some little girl sending her pictures. First off, she looked fast, of her and the boy, and it's because the boy did used to like my daughter, and I had a conversation with her about that because I seen him text her like, I love you, I want you to be my girlfriend or whatever, and I was just like, you need to tell him like it's okay to be friends with boys, because I don't want you to not be scared to talk to him. But you cannot have a boyfriend and you don't even know what it means to be a boyfriend, have a boyfriend, or to be a girlfriend, and those terms and what people expect when they ask of you certain things. I said, so you just need to slow down and tell little Destin you can't be texting him no more. But now some girl is texting her because she talks to him and saying like, do you talk to Destin? And she told her no, but then she started sending her pictures and screenshots of her and the boy texting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
Wow. I don't know. I didn't really look in Khalil's phone too much.
I do.
She
but Khalil's a little older, so that's probably why.
I mean, even when she was younger, first of all, her phone was always broke or something like that.
I always look. I had to tell her to leave the group. Well, I didn't even really have to tell her. She told the girl to stop texting her, and then she texted the boy and said, "You better tell your girlfriend leave me alone before I smack her." And then I'm just like, okay.
Yep. She is her mama's daughter.
Yeah, she's her mom's child. Mm-hmm. That's when I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah, we gotta go through these phones and these rooms. Do you go through a room? You go through a room?
Yeah. I go through her room all the time.
I'll be wanting to listen in on certain conversations, all that. Cause what she say? Why would she be saying, who is that? I'm nosy. I want to know who your friends, and we should. Because a lot of times we allow our kids to have friends and we don't know anything about them or their family.
A lot of stuff because I learned about one of her friends. I realized how that she's probably as fast as she is. Like wearing lipstick. I thought she was a grown girl when I first seen her. I was like, Ivy, who is that older girl y'all keep hanging? Who is that older girl that was outside with y'all? Who is she? And she like, she's the same age as us. She's just tall. That girl had on booty shorts, top stomach, some of her stomach showing, and she had on lipstick. And I was just like, no. And I ended up finding out about her family. Her mom is deaf. I think, like, yeah, her mom's deaf. And the dad he been to jail. He was on the pedophile list. So I was just like, yeah, no. When she asked, like, oh, I want to go over her house, and one of the parents had told me, so I looked it up. And I'm like, yeah, no. Yeah. I don't know what happened, what he did, but, it don't tell you all that, but.
Mm-hmm. It tell you a little bit, not very much. Mm-hmm. But it is public records. You can look it up.
I had seen he talked to, like, some with a 12, was it, like, 13 or 14? I don't know. Around that age.
So there are kids that spend a night at their friend's house and the parents don't even try to call that parent and say, hey, is it okay? Or try to find out like what type of people you are before I allow my kid to come and spend a night in especially a girl. It don't have to be, a boy or a girl. I need to investigate. I need to know who gonna be over there.
Who lives there.
Absolutely.
What's going on, because I really honestly don't allow Avi to go to people's house if they got brothers and stuff. I don't know why. That's something I just always like, oh, I think not. Like her friend Makayla, like she close to her, but the brother is the same age too. Mm-hmm. And they all be playing together. And I just be like, yeah, no, you can't stay night over there.
Yeah. I agree with that. You just never know. But I didn't stay at anybody's house as a child.
Was like strict as fuck. Okay? He did not let us stay night nowhere. He barely let family, even my cousins, come stay night at our house. Like, he was strict. Like, the only people house that I ever stayed night at was my cousins. They was my friends.
Yeah, same for me. I didn't spend the night over to other people's house until I was an adult.
No.
I never got a chance to have, unless it was family.
I did get to
and
stay
it wasn't
night
a lot
in
of
high
family.
school. Like in high school, I did get to stay night at my friend's house more, but that was because my parents had divorced then. So it was like my mama had gave us a little more freedom than what my daddy was giving. He wasn't giving nothing.
I don't blame him.
So
You
yeah.
better be safe than sorry, cause your daddy.
But
know he
my
would've-
mom and my friends' moms were very close, so she used to be called like they'll call, but that don't always work too.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
you gotta be extra careful. I do call to make sure. I gotta be here. I'm sorry, I gotta talk to the mama, and then we get there, I need to talk to you and hand her the phone.
Because you gotta feel the energy, you gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? If something is off, come back in the car. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm cool. I gotta feel your energy. I can't just let my kid go somewhere and spend the night like that. Yeah, no. If anybody on here, if you want to call in, talk about the topic right now, we are talking about making sure your kids have a safe space. Do you feel like your kids deserve privacy? If so, is there an age? Is there an age to where you feel like your kids deserve a little bit of privacy, to where you feel like they can be in a room with their door closed, with their non-bill paying selves in your house, eating up all your snacks with an attitude, and not wanting to
with the
move when you
attitude,
tell them to
to
move.
Ooh, that
So,
my blood.
do they deserve privacy? I feel that that privacy comes when you have your own place. And every
That's
adult
true.
should have their own place.
That's true.
So yeah, this my room. Yeah, ain't no get out of my room. No, this my room. With your non-bill paying selves. Did I say they don't pay bills? Cool.
What about the people who got people living with them like they significant other don't pay no bill? So should they tell them like your non-paying bill ass?
How do
don't
they
get
know
no
that?
privacy?
They shouldn't know adult business like that.
I'm
So
just
I spoke
saying.
on that before you came because you was 30 minutes late.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. So I
So
did.
do the people in the house that ain't paying bills, they don't deserve privacy?
First of all, no, but ain't no adult staying in my house without having to pay. Because
I'm just
honestly,
saying, it's some households where
not in my household. If you are a man, first of all, it's not gonna happen. But if you're a
I
man
wouldn't
staying
say
in my
he's a
house,
man.
if you're a male staying in my house, I just don't see myself giving you the respect that you probably think you deserve as a male in the house. Because at that point, I'm the male of the house. Oh,
You
that
the
sounds so
king.
bad saying it out loud.
You the king of the castle.
Pretty much.
I feel
And you can't win no argument. So you gotta hold your own. You don't even have to make more money than me. Yeah, you don't even have to do that. That's not even a requirement for me. But you gotta hold your own, and you can't be stagnant. You gotta be able to. You gotta want to do better than, be in a better position than you were last year. You can't just be comfortable with making this amount and doing like you gotta, because that's how I am. Like, I want to be better every year.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could be in a household with somebody who just stagnant. Like, yeah, no, I don't want to. I'm cool right here. How you feel about that?
Me personally, I'm not dealing with nobody that doesn't have a job or not making any money. So yeah. That's a
How do you
no
feel
for
about
me.
potential?
Potential? Like he wasn't making money and then like he got the potential to do so. Potential means nothing without work. So if you have potential and you're not working towards nothing, then what is your potential? It's just potential. That's all it'll ever be. So I don't grab people and be like, oh, he got potential. Let me help him. Let me try to help build him up to be this potential that he has. No, he got to do that himself.
I agree with that. You can't really do. I mean, I can't want more for you than you want for yourself. It's not gonna work out.
That's like somebody telling me, like, Adriana, you have a lot of potential. I could see it in you. And then if I don't really see it in myself, or if I'm not really trying, I know I got potential, but I'm not working at it, then what does that do for him? Nothing.
And I do understand that sometimes people have potential, but they just don't know. They need some direction. How do you feel about that?
Giving them direction?
They just might need a little boost or a little, I don't know.
Like what type
Like-
of boost?
Maybe a lead of some sort to help them get to wherever it is they're trying to get to.
Like, I'm all for giving people resources, or if
Yeah.
I know something, like telling you, like, hey, I know you said you were looking into doing this. I seen some stuff came up. I'm the first person that if I see something, I'm gonna send it to you if it's something to do with what we talked about.
Right. I agree. I'm a lot like that as well, but I also pay attention to how you respond to that. So if I give you a job lead and you do nothing with it, I might give you one or two more, maybe one more. And if you do nothing with it, I'll never, ever, ever give you another job lead because you don't want it. And I'm not going to don't waste my time.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of that going on. People want something for nothing.
They want something for nothing. They basically want it for free.
They do. And a lot of people don't want to work for it. They just want it to happen overnight. But no, you gotta put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand lazy people like that.
Have you ever dated a man that didn't have nothing and you tried to help him have
Girl, I have. I don't know why I did that.
something? You have?
Yeah.
Did you see potential in him?
I actually did.
Did he try, like, to...
I feel like he didn't try hard enough.
What's not hard enough?
I feel like I wanted him. I wanted it more for him than he wanted for himself.
Okay.
Like I was your mama practically. Like I'm trying to help you do all of these things like I would my kid, trying to help you save, trying to have these conversations to try to pull out your gift, trying to see what skills you have outside of the ones that you know you have, trying to see what your money maker is, and then I see where your energy is going. Instead of trying to make money, you want to focus on things that don't make sense financially. So it didn't last long at all. And it went downhill. And it was, people say I was mean, but I just couldn't take it. I can't deal with stagnant people.
That's when you was the king of the castle. That's why.
I was the king of the castle,
That's
yes.
why
Yeah,
you was living in your masculine energy.
And I don't want to do that. I just want to, I don't want to, and I heard somebody else talk about, I think we might have talked about it, about not wanting to think. When you're a mom, when you are a business owner, when you're an entrepreneur, when you are a boss, you're always thinking. Like you're the problem solver all the time. As y'all come in, please share this live. I don't want to be the problem solver all the time. Sometimes I just want to get on the passenger side and enjoy the ride. I don't want to be the GPS. I don't want to have to be the one to give you step-by-step instructions or directions all the time. Sometimes I want to enjoy the moment and not think. I don't know. It's a bug in here, y'all.
Enjoy the moment and not think.
I just want to enjoy. Even with like going on dates, sometimes I don't mind planning, but sometimes I just want to go and enjoy and not think about what we gonna do, no, just I want to be able to trust whoever I'm with is gonna do their part and do it well.
I had this conversation with a friend about dates and men planning dates. I feel like it just depends on the person that you're dealing with. What if he's not a planner? What if he's just the one that's like, oh, okay, babe, date night. You figure something out. I got it covered type of thing. Because some guys are not planners. Most guys
Most
are
of
not
'em, yeah.
planners. Most of them are not that thoughtful where they're like, okay, she did say she wanted to go here. I'm going to set it up and tell her, come on, let's go. No, most of the time they're asking you like, oh, yeah, we can go. Where you want to go? Wherever you want to go, we can go. That's most of them. So I just feel like, would that be a deal breaker for you? If
I don't
it's
feel
not?
like it'll be a deal breaker, but I love communication. And I'll have, I'm good with questions. So we can sit down and we can have a conversation and we can throw out different ideas. And you can let me know up front, hey, this is not one of my strong suits. I don't do this. I don't even know where to start. So, hey, I'll figure it out. Let's come up with a list of things that you would like to do. And I'll come up with my list. And then from that list, I'll just create dates or whatever. And I'll let you know. We can talk about, times and days or whatever. We can dress up or whatever. But no, it's not a deal breaker. But there are sometimes like surprise me. I like surprises. Good surprises.
So what if he let you know that he told you I'm not that person? So if you don't ever get a surprise, is that gonna bother you?
Yes. Because
Do you feel like, okay, a question. Do you feel like if, say for instance, he told you like, look, I'm not used to this. I don't really do dates, but for you, I don't mind doing it. I'm just not a person that really cares for outings. I don't really go on outings, but if you want to go, that's fine. Just let me know, and I got it covered. But it's just really not me. And then you tell him, explain to him that, yeah, but sometimes if you surprise me every now and then, that would be great if you could do that. But if he don't do that, is that a problem?
first of all, relationships for me are all about compromising and sacrifices. Sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do.
I'm just saying
to
if
satisfy
somebody tell
your
you who
mate.
they is at
So-
first, like I don't think like. Well, I guess you're right. If he's the type of person who can receive what you're saying and try to do something with it, then yeah. But
If I told you, I pretty much warned you, hey, this is what it's going to take to keep me interested. And you just ignore it, I feel like that's a problem for me.
yeah,
That's not compromising. There are going to be things that I don't want to do. It's like I don't want to have to plan every date. But because I know that that's not your thing, I'll do it. It's not hard. But every now and then, you better tap into your sister, your mama, your aunties, your coworkers. Somebody tap into your family and plan something. Somebody know how to put something together. And then with us dating, you're going to learn a lot more about me. You're going to learn what I like, what I don't like, and what would be a good surprise.
okay.
So, yeah. Anything else? Anything else?
You answered my question.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
The dating thing, I don't know, man. It can be difficult, but I'm willing to compromise. I'm open to that, and I know there are going to be things that I don't want to have to do that I'll be like, you know what, let me suck it up, and I'll go ahead and
And do it.
get up at 3:00 in the morning and fix
I feel
breakfast
like
before
when
you
they
go to work.
don't do it, would you walk away?
I don't know if that would be a deal breaker, just that. When it comes, I don't think that alone would be a deal breaker.
Would it be something you'll continue to complain about then?
No.
Okay. As long as you
No,
don't
I'll
complain
make them
about it.
aware of it, but I'm not going to keep nagging you about it because you already know because we talked about it. So you might get one reminder.
Okay, because I hate when people say, like, if someone told me something and they told me, like, hey, my guy, he doesn't do this, and I expressed to him, and he he hasn't did it. He hasn't showed any type of interest or nothing about whatever they talking about. And then when it come up again, like, it just be like, to me, like, shut up.
You already knew this.
Yeah, you know, he told you this who he was, and he don't care to change or make any type of effort. So it's like,
Yeah, know your personnel.
and if that's going to be a problem for you, I think maybe in the beginning you should have just walked away from it, because you're just going to keep complaining about it, and what is going to happen? Nothing.
Yeah, I don't like that.
What?
The whole complaining when you already knew.
Yeah, I hate
will,
that.
but I will remind you. But I'm not
Burns
gonna be
my
nagging you.
ears. I hate that. My thing is, like, people tell you who they is and they show you. And when they show you, you better believe them.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
For me, it's not a deal breaker.
You just don't care about putting together all the.
Like, I'm not saying, like, that wouldn't be something nice, like, to do. Like, knowing that somebody actually planned and thought something out. But for me, also, it's like, if we talked about, like, dates and who's the planner, I'm much so the planner when it come to anything. Like, I could plan anything.
Yeah, you are good at that.
So for me, that's not, like, I feel like a solution. Instead of, like, creating a problem, I would make a solution.
Right.
Like, say, for instance, like you were kind of saying, even if I asked them, like, oh, what's some things you want to try or anything new you want to do? And then I'll put out some things I want to do. And maybe, like, just create, like, this little bucket, fold up those things, throw them in there, and then...
Oh, y'all hear her?
randomly
She's
pull 'em
single.
out.
That's you gonna be a good girlfriend.
Stop doing that.
She's single. You're gonna be a good girlfriend though.
I'm
That
not
is real
single.
cute. I'm taking that.
But I feel like that's what you could do.
Do that for me and Bay.
You lost your... She's smoking dope.
Do that for me and Bay. That's what's up. I like that. The only thing that would really piss me off is if I suggest something and then they don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to do that.
No.
That would piss. Yeah, you got to be open.
Yeah,
You gotta be open to trying new
'cause
things.
I like to do random different stuff. I'm not like the person that's like to be bored. If I get bored fast, most likely you're gone.
I agree.
I definitely, if you cannot keep my attention, it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even bother texting or answering my phone. I probably text you here and there, and it is what it is. I really don't care if you just stop talking to me ever again in life. So, yeah.
It's not going to be
something.
something that's going to test your manhood. You know what I'm
No.
saying? Like, I wouldn't have you in the twerking class, pole dancing class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have you.
I like stuff like that. Remember that date I was telling you I want to go on? It's a little pricey. But, like, you making a rug.
Oh.
You make your own rug, stuff like that.
What about mystery date?
What's mystery? Oh, when it's like
where
random.
you sit down and you have dinner and they give you these clues and you got to try to figure out who the murderer is.
Oh,
or
yeah. I
whatever.
love something like that. Like
Yeah.
a scavenger hunt
Excuse
type
me.
of thing.
I guess.
Yeah.
I heard about it. I have never been, though.
I do something like that. That's definitely me. Or just something different. Even like I found a
Plenty of things.
jump shoe museum. A lot of people probably don't know about it. It's a museum for sneakers, Nike.
Okay.
You go to the museum, and they even have an interactive shop where you can bring your own pair of gym shoes and design them. And
That's
I think
dope.
that'd be a dope
For
date
a
with a
shoe
guy.
head.
Yeah,
That
like,
would be
yeah.
nice.
So, yeah, that's on my list
She's single.
of things that I want to do. But yeah,
Hey, plug real quick.
stop.
Plug
saying
real
that.
quick. We don't have a date just yet, but
What? We're
So-
going to be doing the speed dating event. Is that what you're talking about?
yes.
The speed dating event. Yes, y'all coming soon. Coming soon. We don't have a date just yet, but we're looking at November around that time.
Yeah. So within the next month, we'll be in November. We do plan on having a speed day event. It's gonna be interactive. It's gonna be fun. Y'all make sure y'all come out. Make sure y'all support. We're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna be there, of course. So you gotta have a good time. Anna, I guess you gonna be there too. Anna is Anna is single. There. Stand up, Anna.
Stop. She does this all the fucking time. She
Anna.
loves to play games.
It's
Kia
so
is
funny.
single, y'all.
Girl, don't.
I'm trying to find her a blind date. So if y'all got any guys that y'all feel like be a good match, hit me in my inbox so I can set that up. Set up this blind date for my girl. I've been trying to. I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to do, so I'm gonna be out here on the prowl for you, looking for niggas. Okay. She upset because I haven't put it together yet, but y'all, she's single.
I am busy. I'm single, but
ready
I'm busy.
to mingle.
I'm single and I'm busy.
Single, ready to mingle.
I got a lot going on.
She's single, ready to mingle. And you know it's winter. So it's
all right, so it is winter time. With that being said, Anna is single and she need a cuddle buddy. It's about to get cold outside.
You're a sick person.
What type of build? Like you want a big dude or what you looking for, Anna?
Nobody that's going to be joining our. I don't do the internet. No, sorry.
What kind of dude you looking for? As a cuddle buddy.
I'm not looking for a cuddle buddy.
She is very single.
I'm not looking. I got too much going on right now. I really just gotta focus.
But when I said it was a problem,
I really gotta focus on school because that shit is hard as hell. And right now, I'm just focusing on my work and getting that done as fast as possible. I'm trying to get as many classes done, finished, wrapped up. And you know, I need to be at the top. I always have to be like here. I don't like when my grades or if I'm not, I be damn near needing perfects. So I cannot.
I ain't trying to hear that. You make time for you. You will make time.
Yeah. If
She'll
he
make
don't
time.
help me with my homework, a study buddy. I'm not looking for a cuddle buddy.
It could be both.
Buddy. I don't want to cuddle with him. I'm not looking for that. Nothing like that.
Oh my God. You're making it
Sorry.
very hard on my inbox because I need people to inbox me if you want to go out. Stand up, Anna. If you want to take
They
Anna out.
cannot see me.
If you want to take Anna out
I'm
on
not
a date.
standing up.
First of all, she's going to be
She's
late.
a sick person. First
When
off,
she go out on a date, she's going to be late. I promise you. She's not going to be on time. If she show
I
up.
am gonna be on time.
If
I show up, when do I stand people up?
Okay, we'll talk offline.
Please stop.
We'll talk offline. We'll talk offline.
I do not do that.
Okay.
I do not do that. I try not to.
Okay.
I don't stand them up. If anything, I'll let them know before they even go anywhere that I'm not going to be able to make it due to, like, my daughter. Circumstances come up. So, I'm not that available all the time. Shut up. She do the most, y'all.
I'm just saying. Sounds like BS.
But Kia is single out here in these streets, and she's looking for her little cuddle buddy for the winter, and I'm gonna find her one. I'm determined.
All right, we finna get off of here. Clearly, she's been smoking. I don't know what's going on with her.
Now I'm smoking.
I'm finna get ready and talk about these announcements.
Girl, you full of it.
I'm a very busy person. I have a 9 to 5, and I do my salads.
Exactly.
Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I do have some new salads out right now. I rarely talk about my salads anymore.
Yeah, you should be talking about it on here. You never do.
Yeah, shout out to me, because I do be working hard. Y'all, I'm everywhere with these salads. I'm learning to just make as many as I can and throw them in the cooler and ride around the sell, and I sell out every time. So, if y'all want me to come up to y'all job with a salad, just let me know. I'll pull up. I would definitely pull up. Do you have any announcements?
No, besides that, my favorite person in the world birthday is tomorrow. You know, Friday the 13th.
Shout out to Ivy.
Little Halloween baby.
Hey, turn up. She is something else. You hear me? So next week I have a very important interview with someone from the community. Y'all already know how I am when it comes to community stuff. I try to be very active. I'm really into trying to unite the community. I want us to get together. I want us to build a village. Today I finally got a chance to connect with someone in the community, and man, it was a great conversation. I love the energy that they gave me when I went there. I was introduced to the whole staff. So next week we're going to hear about that. We're going to hear about what they have to offer. And I really feel like it's a big deal. It should be all over the internet. They're talking about they got this job fair coming up, and they're kind of like focusing on those with felonies, people that have gone to jail and have a hard time finding employment outside of jail. A lot of times they get out and people treat them as if they're still in jail, as if their sentence is not over, and they get denied a lot of these job opportunities. So, this is gonna be dope. I did reach out to someone else to come on that is doing something in the community with the youth. They have not got back with me yet, so I'm not gonna speak on them. I'm just hoping by the time next week they reach out to me, and they come on and they speak on what they have going on and what they have to offer. We talked about there not being enough resources in the community, and now I'm starting to see more. Like, we do have resources, but we don't know about them. Like, we don't spread the word enough. The event that we went to last Friday, A Fighting Chance, there was a boxing event that we were a part of. You want to speak on it a little bit?
Yeah, it was a dope event. I think more people should have came out because they would have liked it. It was definitely put together very well, and they would have enjoyed themselves. And get your young men too. If you would like get your younger boys, or I think it was some older guys there too fighting, like to get into it.
So it was very nice. I went last year. This year was the second year. It was actually much better this year than it was last year. It was a dope event last year. But I just wish it was a lot more people there. DJ Big Worm was there. I feel like he did a great job on the ones and twos. He kept us up dancing, and he kept the energy going.
Yeah, he did.
With his music. There were a lot more people there this time than last year. The next one, we're going to be a lot more involved. And hey, what's up, Brendan? Next year, we're going to be the next event. It should be like early next year, because he's going to start doing 2 a year. We're going to be involved. He's very open to listening to our ideas with getting the community together. We discussed having some vendors. So if anybody is interested in being a vendor, hit me up. Hit me up. I'll put you in contact with the person that's putting it together, and we'll go from there. But it was a great event. I think the tickets were $40 for general admission, $100 for VIP, which included the VIP included a full meal or whatever and drinks during the fight. You got to sit at a table in a great spot, up closer than the people that pay $40. But it was really all about. It was more like a fundraiser, There was a table there selling apparel, So if that's your thing, if you have something that you want to sell, that would have been a great opportunity. I had reached out to someone with a podcast to see if they could come, but it was just such a short notice. I think next time we should definitely have at least one person that can go live or cover it. It was very, very nice, y'all.
It was.
I really feel like it should have been more people. It should have. But it was a nice amount of people there. It really was. But I feel like we could have done a little bit better as far as supporting our people, especially the youth in the community, because most of those were like little kids. Mm-hmm. But it was a dope event. So yeah, y'all be looking out for the next one. And then I don't know if you guys know Robin Booker. Robin Booker is a hairstylist. She's been a hairstylist for a very long time. I don't know, maybe 20 years. I don't know. It's been a long time, but she have a hair show coming up. The hair show is in November. I don't know the date. Let me see. It's in November. And right now she is looking for models. It's November 19th. Sunday, November 19th. And it's going to be at the Royal Palace. It's going to be at the Royal Palace on Jefferson Street. The Pink Couture hair show. Right now she's looking for vendors. I don't know when that cutoff date is. And she's also looking for models. And if you want to enter showcase your work, she's open to that as well. You got anything else?
No, but look out for our event, the speed dating event coming soon. Make sure you guys come out support.
That's going to be a very dope event.
Definitely.
I think I'm going to auction you off.
Noda. She is funny.
Yeah.
Not me.
I just seen the light. I just seen the light. I'm going to auction you off.
Somebody. We can find somebody.
No, you.
We can find somebody.
I think you're a great candidate. So I'm going to auction you off. Yeah, I'm going to auction her off. The guy. What? Yes. The money that we raise, we can send you on a really nice date. Yeah.
Girl, get the fuck out of here. If I want to go on a nice date, I'll just.
All right. Well, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to do that. I just came up with that.
Nice date.
I just came up with that right now.
If I want to go on a date tomorrow, I'll just call somebody up and tell them, hey, yeah, I'm free. Are you free tomorrow? We can go here if I want to go on a very nice date. Yeah, I do not go on very nice dates when I do go out.
Anyway.
It got to be a nice
She wanted to send me on a blind date, but she don't want to go on one.
No,
anyway.
We can't auction you out.
No. Negative.
And that will be to pay for your blind date, you and this guy. That's how we could do it. Make some money. Not only for that, for other things, to help the community. You'll be doing this for the community. You'll be doing this.
Doing what for the community? See, now she's trying to get me. She's trying to reel me in. Y'all see that?
Because we are raising money. We can put a highest bidder type of thing. Like the date goes to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So, girl, be quiet. Shada Breezy said, girl, be quiet and get auctioned off.
No, I'm not getting auctioned off. Are you crazy?
No. Stand up so they can get a glimpse.
Are you crazy? She been doing this to me all week. No, last weekend.
Yeah. What talking about. We had a good time.
Auction me off.
We had a good time though. But you're right about I like the whole how you just try to reel me in, because whenever I do any events, it's gonna be for that money is gonna be going toward the youth stuff that I want.
Yeah, I think we should do that. It'll raise money.
See, so you should think about being auctioned. What you gonna wear?
I don't like people like that.
Yes, you do.
No.
Look at her. She just self-sabotaging, but it's cool. Don't even trip.
Self-sabotage.
Yeah, she is self-sabotaging. Before we get out of here, there's one other announcement. If anybody is looking for a criminal lawyer,
Oh yeah.
you
This?
go on Facebook, Law Office of Jerry King. I feel like everybody should have access to a criminal lawyer. Jerry King he decided to open up. He stepped out on faith and he decided to open up his own law firm right here in the Will County area. If you need his information, you can inbox me or you can go on Facebook, like his page, Law Office of Jerry King. I'm going to try to get Jerry King to call in to speak about what type of cases he takes on. Maybe he'll give us some legal advice for free or some tips, or I don't know. We'll see what we can get out of him. We just need to be prepared. We know that he is a very busy man, so if he can bless us with his presence, that would really be nice. Even if he just called in and spoke to us, that would be nice. So anything else? Because we've been on here for an hour and 26 minutes. But you only been on here like 45 because you was late.
Leave me alone. You know I be late sometimes, but for the
time.
most part, on my own time.
All the time. She be
I
late all
can't
the time.
help it. It's in my
You can help it.
Okay.
She be giving excuses, and that's why.
No, honestly, I got caught up. When I got off work, I wanted to complete my assignment because I know tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, and I don't want to get behind on this. So once I sat down and did that, I finally got up and was like, okay, let me get myself together to get out of here. That's the truth. Work first, play later.
Sounds like some BS, but okay.
No, and I work today.
Okay, that's fine. Before we get out of here, you got anything you want to say? What you got coming up?
What do I got coming up? I have nothing coming up. I'm trying to think.
I don't know. I got my announcements out the way.
I don't
I'm
got
cool.
nothing coming up.
I'm cool. I don't have anything coming up. Go follow my business page, Beautiful Creations. That's BEYOUTIFUL. Beautiful Creations with a K.
Make sure
Follow
y'all
me.
grab a salad.
Absolutely. They look so good and they taste good.
They do. They taste delicious.
If you ever want to find a good salad in the city of Joliet, hit me up.
Okay. And we gonna auction her off, so be looking out
We're
for
gonna
that.
auction off a salad. Don't auction me off. I got
Her services and her. That would be like a double thing we can do.
Yeah, that don't sound like a smart idea.
You can get auction off your service, some salads, and then we can auction you off.
Yeah, okay.
Double
Anyway,
it up.
so yeah, I'm about to get out of here because she's not sounding.
Shut up.
Yep. So, all right. So next week we have at least one group that's gonna come in from the community. So y'all stay tuned. I really want y'all to tap in. Some of you and your family members may need these services. It's a great idea. It's something I've never seen before in the city of Joliet.
What?
The people that's coming next week. I'm gonna allow them to come and speak on it. Yeah, I'm gonna allow them to come and speak on it when they come. You
got a flyer. I ain't even
It was for
listening
you.
to you.
But yeah, so so next week, tap in. I'll see y'all. TT is out of here. Y'all have a
Have a
blessed.
good night.
For sure.
See y'all
And,
next week on time. What? I'm going to be on time. I was on time the week before, and the week before that. Say I wasn't.
All right, y'all have a good night. We out of here.
So